G'day fellas, how you going there today? That was a bit of a wobbly start. Just thinking about Apocalypse Now with the helicopter going over the top. That's a bit of a cut into the brain, memory sort of trapped in there, you can't get it out. There's a few movies like that, isn't it? The Deer Hunter, that got me the first time I watched it. Mad Max, that was I was only 15 when I watched that, that sort of got me. So here we go with a whiskey tasting. We're going to do the Bushmills. Black Bush. I don't know if you guys have tried this one, but the other day we had the other Irish whiskey and it was beautiful. It just went down a treat. I don't know about you guys, I reckon they triple distill them over there to make them a little sweeter, which is a bit more palatable. And for me, we've just got to have a bit of a taste straight, just to let us know what it's like. Yeah, that's lovely. That is beautiful. You see that one out there, fellas? You want to get, your hands on one of them, and you're giving someone a really smooth whiskey, they're going to enjoy it. What I usually do is put a bit of water in it, just release the flavour. You don't have to do it that way, you can have the water separate, in a separate glass. That's a good way to do it as well. With something that good, it's nice to have it straight, but you don't last too long. So you want to stretch it out a little bit, as I always do. Don't want to end up on your ass. Alright fellas, well that's a lovely whiskey. Oh, that's a sipper with a little bit of water in there, that's gorgeous. I think I like it straight better. Alright, a little bit of a story. I've been saying I can't tell you some of the stories that have happened, but I'll tell you one story. When I was in Colombia, we went to the fort in a place called Cartagena. Fantastic city, port city, with this big marina, and then it's got the fort on the hill. And Admiral Vernon tried to take it for the English at one stage, and if he did that, that would open up South America to the English. And they battled for ages, and they eventually took the port, and they took the city, took the hill. They didn't take the fort, and they'd already sent a ship back, and they started printing coins over in England to commemorate, Admiral Vernon taking it. But in the end, they tried one gallant, big effort to try to take the fort, and I think they lost 138 men or something, and there was only 500 of them, buccaneers and pirates and slaves. And they ended up giving it in, and they fucking took off and went back to Jamaica. So that was the end of South America belonging to England, over one fort built by a Frenchman, if I believe, and he came out, to get it built for them. What a fucking beauty. Anyway, when you go to Cartagena, don't hold the sloth. I remember I went to the fort, and afterwards my mate, he held the sloth and got a photo and all that bullshit. And then about 10 minutes later he felt sick. And he was sick for a couple of days, so I had to go out on my own. And I had some fun. I'll tell you, in Cartagena, I had some rollicking fun, I can tell you. It's a great city. They got these big barrels with fire, up on the wall, or next to the wall. So the old walled city is lit up at night, and you walk around, it feels great. It's this 16, I don't know what it is, 500 and something year old city, and it's European, it hasn't been bombed. So it's a great place to go if you ever want to go anywhere, probably better than Europe, is Cartagena in South America. The women are beautiful, cheap rum, party time. When I was there, I met a guy who told me he was the minister for export for the country, and he took me out for the night. And we were drinking in one bar after another. He paid for everything, chicken dinner, the whole lot. We had girls all around us, beers in the car. He had well, I won't say any more, but he had everything, you know, and it was just crazy. It was a big wild night. I got back to my room when it was getting light, and he was paralytic. I can't believe he was driving, and we got pulled over by the cops, and there was shit everywhere in the car, beers, and you don't want to know what else. And next minute the cops just fucking let him go, and he was paralytic. He must have been the minister or something. He knew someone who was trying to set me up. But anyway, he didn't mind me in the end because I got out of there alive. Oh no, fucking hell. But if you ever want to find Trev's stash, go to Hotel Americano, room 912, and have a look at the light fitting in the bathroom and see what you can find. Cheers, fellas.